down, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Louis Armstrong Middle School. I'm proud to present this concert led by Mr. Femino, our music director. So, one of my favorite performances, the Tots concert. The sixth graders prepared very hard, and the first group that's presenting today is our sixth grade choir.
Welcome parents, families, friends, teachers, and classmates to the 4th annual Choral Pops concert. Tonight's theme is Broadway, the crossroads of the world. Tonight you will hear music from musicals taking place around the world.
The month of March is Music in Our Schools Month, the time of year when music education becomes the focus of schools across the nation. The purpose of Music in Our Schools Month is to raise awareness of the importance of music education for all children, and to remind citizens that school is where all children should have access to music.
Yeah, Ethan.
Arabian Nights was the opening musical number to the Disney movie Aladdin. Aladdin is taking place someplace in the Middle East. However, the original story was set in China. Aladdin is the story of a street urchin who finds a magic lamp and wins the heart of a princess. And it is reported that Aladdin will come to Broadway next year in 2014. Also known as Bombay, India, about an untouchable who becomes a movie star of Bollywood's films. Ashamed of his family and upbringing on the streets, the main character, Akash, ignores those who love him, and he quickly realizes he is alone. James opened on the West End before arriving to Broadway in 2004. The composer A.I. Rahman is described as the most prolific film composer by Time magazine and has won many awards, including Best Score for Slumdog Millionaire.
March been a busy time for us. Many of us have been involved inside and outside of school performing. In February, many of us participated in the 4th Annual All-County Festival, the African American Show, and Into the Woods Junior. Please raise your hands if you were involved in any of these performances.
To Life is from the musical Fiddler on the Roof. The story takes place in Russia and centers on the father of 5 daughters and his attempts to maintain his his family and Jewish religious traditions while outside influences infringe upon their lives. He must cope both with the strong-willed actions of his 3 older daughters, each one's choice of husband moves farther away from the customs of his faith, and with the order of the Tsar that evicts the Jews from their village. Fiddler on the Roof opened on Broadway in 1964 and has had many revivals since. Here's to our prosperity, our good health and happiness, and most important, to life, the higher, the higher, to life. If you've been lucky, then Monday was no worse than Sunday was. Drink the higher, to life, the higher, the higher. first Africa. However, much of the added music is written in the South African style. They Live in You takes place in the first act and is performed by Mufasa to young Simba. The song is sung to teach Simba about the great kings of the past. Mufasa shows Simba that he is never alone, as there is always someone watching over him.
The story of the Trapp family singers. Within the story, my favorite things is sung between Maria and Mother Abbess, as Maria is unsure about leaving the Abbey to be a nanny. In the movie, the song is sung while Maria is now a nanny of 7 children, and they are frightened during a thunderstorm.